display. So let me introduce you to a temperature controller. This one we bought from an online shop. So we have here basically four inputs. So K0 and K1 is acting like a relay, and then we have the 12 volts positive input and 12 volts negative input, and also we have a temperature sensor to sense the temperature. So this one is good for controlling temperature if you want to power on some devices when it reach certain temperature and turn off when it reach the minimum limit. So this one is the relay, basically responsible for turning on and off when it reaches some temperature. And these are the settings. So you can set the low and high temperature, and this is the display. So let's try to power this on and let's see if it works. Okay, so we have here a plug for 12 volt supply, so we can insert 12 volts. So we'll just connect this wire properly. So let's start with the positive. So positive goes to the positive terminal. Then the negative goes to the negative terminal. Then after that, we can power on the controller using this 12 volt supply. Okay, so it's the sensor. And these two should trigger if it reach a certain temperature. So I programmed this to 34-degree temperature to trigger the relay, and then it will turn off at 34 degrees also. So let's try to use a voltmeter. Let's try to use a voltmeter to test the trigger. So to test, you just put it in short or continuity test. So this one should be open right now, so it doesn't have any trigger. So this one is not triggering yet, so it has no connection. Okay, so it will have connection when this one sensor detects a high temperature. So to do that, we just have to touch it with our hand until it reaches 34, and then it turns on. Okay, so this one triggers because it reaches 34 degrees, so it go back to off or disconnect at 34 degrees Celsius. So we should wait at 34 in order for that to turn off or disconnect. So let's just wait this one so it cools, then that's it. So it shut down already the continuity since it reached 34 degrees. So let's try to use another applications like fan. So I'll prepare a fan. This one. So this one is 12 volts 12 volts brushless. So we'll supply this with a 12 volt also until it triggers. So it should rotate the fan. Okay, so right now it's disconnected. So if you connect it, it will have a power, or it will have a fan. Okay, so to activate that, we need another connector, which I prepared already. So this one, just to plug it in this fan, okay, to supply it with 12 volts. So we'll cut the negative part and we'll have a common positive part. So the positive part is here. Okay, so for safety, let's disconnect this first. Okay, so we'll have a common positive, so we'll connect the positive for this connection. So you can also do common negative, but in my case, I'm going to connect common positive, and then the relay will disconnect the negative. So this one was disconnected, so it should be reconnected. I think my screw head is broken. Okay, so we have a common positive for this one and common supply for the fan. So the negative part will have to use another one of the line goes to the relay. So we have it here. Okay, so that's it. So one of the line goes here, this one goes here, so we need another negative to supply. So we'll share here using another terminal. So let's connect this. Okay, and the other terminal is power share here also. So take note, the negative is disconnected right now. Okay, so check again. So let's check. This is the fan. No power yet. So this is the power to the controller. This is the power positive share to one of the fan, and negative is cut off right now, passes to relay, so we'll power on. Power on, okay, 31 degrees. So this should rotate when temperature reaches. So let's try to increase the temperature again. Okay, so it rotates. It's rotating right now. So when it reaches minimum temperature, it should shut down, cut off. Okay, so it reaches now minimum, so it cut off. So there are many applications, like you can apply this to certain devices that you have to turn on when it's hot and then turns off when it already cooks. So let's try again. Increase the temperature. Okay, so it triggers. Then we'll pull this one.